If there's one of the most awaited car releases, it's probably the 2024 F150 Ford. It has monstrous upgrades from its engine to every little detail just to fit your everyday needs.
For those who need it, we've also added an additional available retractable step that you can just nudge in and out.
F150 is so updated to the point that the 2024 Ford Maverick can't even start its engine every time it's in the F150's presence. Seriously. And in this video, that's what we're going to talk about. How the Ford Maverick lost its dignity when the 2024 F150 came out a month ago. Also, this video was made for everyone, so whether you are a car enthusiast or just planning to buy the F150 or Maverick, you can easily understand all the complicated specifications and features here. And by the end of this video, you can call yourself an expert. Not in all cars, of course, but in F150 2024. So, I know you are excited. Let's start the engine and keep watching. The 2024 F150 Ford just crushed the Ford Maverick. A quick review of how F150 crushed the Maverick. First, the F150 boasts a jaw-dropping Sync 4 system with a monstrous 12-inch touchscreen, and it can display 2 camera views simultaneously, while the Maverick, well, it's got versatility with its FlexBed system, which is cute, but can it display 2 things at once? Second, the F150, being the showstopper that it is, has introduced the Pro Access Tailgate for those who demand toughness and style in one go. And what does Maverick counter with? It claims to have built Ford tough testing. Good on paper, but can it outmuscle the raw power and design of the F150 in real life? The F150 has kissed the 3.3-liter V6 goodbye and brought in the fierce twin-turbocharged 2.7-liter V6. The Maverick, on the other hand, parades around with its 2.0-liter EcoBoost and an optional 2.5-liter hybrid. And the best way to prove that the F150 completely crushed the Maverick is to look at the market, because in 2024, F150 became the best-selling vehicle in the US. But to fully appreciate how gracefully the F150 dominated the market and the Maverick, we need to dig deeper into every upgrade the Blue Oval made to the F150 2024. So let's start with Ford F150 Tailgate. 2024 has a Pro Access. The optional Pro Access tailgate is featured in the new F150. This new tailgate sports a 20-60-20 split, where the central portion is hinged on the right. It can swing open much like your home's front door, stopping at 3 preset angles: 37, 70, and a full-on 100 degrees. This Pro Access tailgate is designed with a side-hinged middle panel to grant you an easier reach into the bed, alongside 3 different stops, ensuring the swing-out section remains clear of any unwanted contact. Shifting our focus to the bed, a neat storage pocket emerges on the bedside, enhancing the utility factor. Also, there's an available 3-piece dual-function tailgate that hops onto the scene, aiming to redefine your access to the bed. The genius here is in erasing the hassle brought by a flat-lying tailgate, which, let's face it, creates a 2-foot gap between you and your precious cargo. And there's a little storage box that finds its place snugly on the side of the bed near the taillights, bringing in that extra bit of convenience. The blend of these features strives for nothing less than elevating your experience, making every interaction with the F150's bed a breeze. 2024 F150 Power Updates. Starting with what's under the hood, Ford is shaking things up by saying goodbye to the base 3.3-liter V6. Now, the turbocharged 2.7-liter V6 takes the spotlight as the standard engine, keeping its robust 325 GP and 400 pound-feet of torque. The Raptor R's supercharged 5.2-liter V8 is gearing up for a power boost. The output for the larger 3.5-liter turbocharged V6 with the power boost PowerBoost Hybrid remains 430 horsepower, 570 pound-feet of torque, but Ford is taking the dilemma of choosing the PowerBoost out of the equation. Ford is currently dominating about 77% of the US hybrid truck market and faces new challenges with Toyota's upcoming hybrid lineup. Notably, the full hybrid V6 previously cost $3,300 more than the base V6. But things are changing. The 3.5-liter EcoBoost V6's price stays steady, while the PowerBoost Hybrid sees a substantial $1,900 discount. Also, the PowerBoost Hybrid now exclusively pairs with four-wheel drive, shifting away from the previous rear-wheel drive option. The XL models are also waving goodbye to the hybrid choice. The rest of the lineup, like the 5.0-liter V8 and the V6-powered Raptor, remain steady with their power for 2024. Also, Ford's Andrew Frick announces, "We're making hybrid more accessible to our customers, giving them the power of choice by offering it at the same price as the 3.5-liter EcoBoost." This move is part of Ford's larger vision, making cutting-edge technology available to all truck fans. Hands-free highway driving and AMP. Crazy cool towing tech. In the F150, you can experience the Blue Cruise 1.2, where hands-free highway driving is not just a dream, but a reality. You know, simplicity in driving is what we're all chasing. And with the Blue Cruise, it's like your truck's got intuition. Imagine just tapping the indicator stalk and bam, your truck's smoothly shifting lanes. And when there's a big vehicle next to you, maybe a semi, your F150 automatically repositions itself to maintain a safe space. And everyone who owns a car experiences those heart-stopping moments when you're about to open the door, a biker or another car swoops by. That's why the exit warning on the F150's got your back, giving you a gentle beep, reminding you to double-check. And as for our tech lovers, the new Sync 4 feature is right up your alley. Directly suggest tweaks or improvements to Ford just with your voice. Plus, now it can show 2 camera views at once. Basically, if you are on a rocky trail, you can see both the tow and the crawl view. Every model is graced with a 12-inch touchscreen infotainment system and a matching 12-inch digital cluster that's spewing vital powertrain data. And Ford's gone all out with the goodies, making the extended range 36-gallon fuel tank standard. And the only exception are the models with a 122-inch wheelbase. And for those towing aficionados, every F150 now boasts the Class 4 trailer hitch. With Ford's innovative tech, towing has never felt more like a breeze. Each F150 now boasts a connection to the cloud via a lightning-fast 5G LTE modem. Yep, over-the-air updates are now as easy as pie. The world debut of Ford Stolen Vehicle Services happened to the F150. This means that any sneaky attempt to access, tow, or even just fiddle with your truck, and you get a ping on your Ford Pass app. And it helps alert the authorities, guiding them right to your vehicle. F150 now has a Fox dual live valve shocks. Raptor 37 and Raptor R models are revving up to give us something groundbreaking. The latest Fox shocks boast a second valve, kicking up the ride quality and roll control. That's right, these shocks are the kind that adapt to every bump and dip on the road. Thanks to Ford Performance's cutting-edge off-road algorithm, whether you're cruising down a rough trail or conquering an untamed desert, these shocks adjust on the fly, giving you a seamless experience. Furthermore, 2024 Ford F150 Raptor introduced the Fox dual live valve dampers, bringing continuously variable rebound damping into the mix. Now, you can glide over those notorious Michigan potholes or tear through the vast Californian deserts. These dampers are all about keeping your ride smooth and controlled no matter the terrain. And for those who like their Raptors with those massive 37-inch tires, there's a sweet new optional modular bumper, complete with robust forged recovery hooks. Plus, those fresh graphics are available across all Raptor models, adding that extra flair to your desert adventures. Cosmetics of 2024, Ford F150. Outside of the Raptor twins, the revamped F150 lineup has the trusty XL, STX, XLT, Lariat, King Ranch, Platinum, Tremor, and the all-new Platinum Plus models on the lineup. The changes are subtle but striking. The XL, XLT, STX, and Tremor models sport a sleek one-piece coast-to-coast grille, throwing back to the classic 70s and 80s F-Series grills. The Lariat, King Ranch, and Platinum models, along with the Raptors, still rock the C-clamp headlamps, but with a fresh, separated look and refined finishes. And no more guessing games on which model tops the Lux list. The Platinum Plus grade is here, boasting platinum lettering on the hood and tailgate. Wheels got a fresh spin, especially on the Platinum, with its textured metal inserts nestled between 6 sturdy spokes. Lastly, Shelter Green is the new hue for Raptors, alongside updated graphics and a new wheel design for the Raptor R. Inside, it's all about the sleek black and earthy tones like medium dark smoked truffle, wrapping up the F150's new attire with a bow of elegance. Max towing capacity. When it comes to towing, the F150 has shed a few pounds off its towing capacity, dropping from a hefty 13,900 to a still beefy 13,500 pounds. Why the slim down, you ask? Well, Ford's gone ahead and standardized a 36-gallon fuel tank across the board, except for the eco-friendlier PowerBoost hybrid powertrain, which sports a nearly as hefty 30-gallon tank. The added weight is the culprit here, but Ford believes the trade-off for extra mileage will keep the drivers grinning. Interior and comfort. F150's ritzy interior gives the Ram 1500's deluxe cabin a run for its money, especially in the high-end King Ranch, Platinum, and limited models where Ford's gone all out. The cabin has plenty of storage cubbies, and additional convenience features make things easier for those who use the F150 as a mobile workspace. For example, the F150 throws in a clever trick with its 10-speed automatic shift lever that tucks away into the center console, revealing a broad, flat workspace right between the seats. It's almost like Ford knew we'd appreciate a makeshift desk for those roadside eureka moments. And if a quick nap is in order, the F150 got your back, literally. Opt for those fold flat front seats, and you've got yourself a cozy bed on wheels. Speaking of room, the 4-door crew cab body style is like the mansion of pickups, offering leg-stretching space that makes it a family-friendly chariot. Lastly, let's talk about the bed. Here's where the F150 flexes its muscles. Opt for the onboard generator, and you have a whopping 7.2 kilos of power at your fingertips. Whether you're powering through a job site or sparking up a tailgate party, this pickup's got the juice.